The circle is based in unconditional love, free from harm and fear. Those who love us unconditionally are now invited to be here. Dwa Isis, Dwa Isis, Dwa Isis, Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Sekhmet. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Relaxation Room, a space for deep healing and peace. Thank you so much for the gifts. If you've been feeling a little stressed out lately, if you've been feeling a little overwhelmed lately, congratulations. You've found the right place. Here we combine energy healing with some guided meditation to help us achieve deeper states of relaxation and transformative healing. Yes, I was wondering what was going on with the last live stream. I was like, what is happening? So I figured out what the culprit was. I'm gonna blame the dog on this one, but somehow the headphones that I keep in my beach bag got turned on. So because my headphones were on, it means like the microphone doesn't pick up my voice because I think I'm supposed to be able to use them, but obviously you can't hear me if my headphones are all the way in my beach bag. So we're just gonna do this all over again. And this time we're just gonna keep the chat open. That way, well, I just left it open so you guys can this time tell me if I have sound or not. So without further ado, we will redo this live stream. Okay. I was like, I'm working so hard and they hate me. It's Mercury retrograde. It's always Mercury retrograde. Anyways, you may go ahead and begin the session by allowing yourself to get nice and comfortable wherever you are, allowing the full weight of your body to sink into whatever surface you are resting upon. Allowing yourself to be fully held and fully supported at this time. Bringing your awareness to your breathing, simply by noticing how your breath feels as it enters your body. Noticing how your breath feels as it exits your body. The sound was, what happened was my headphones got turned on in my beach bag, and so it made it so that my phone wouldn't use the microphone on my phone because my headphones were on. That's what happened. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of the belly. Hello, Lord Metatron. Welcome back. Thank you for the gifts. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of the chest as you breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. You may even imagine the breath as an energetic brew. And as you breathe in, the breath sweeps down through the aura, down through the body, cleansing and clearing. And as you breathe out, your breath sweeps up through the aura, up through the body, removing and releasing. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out, going at your own natural rhythm of breathing. How do you book a clearing session with me? I do not currently have any sessions to offer, but I am putting together some stuff so that I'm able to offer more services. I just haven't really gotten around to how I'm going to run any of that just yet. It's still coming together, but soon I will have things that I will be able to offer. Whether they are clearing sessions people can pay for here on TikTok, like pre-recorded videos, or whether I just start making content for YouTube that is member only, and I can have special types of healing, distance healing sessions over there. The breath gently sweeping up and down through the body as you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Clearing away any heaviness, clearing away any darkness. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out, removing and releasing, cleansing and clearing, renewing breaths, sweeping up and down the body, up and down the field of energy. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Letting it all out, letting it all out, and letting it go. As you breathe in and out. Thank you so much for the heart me. In and out. In and out. Soft waves of serenity washing all over you. soft waves of serenity flowing through your scalp as you release any tension being stored within the scalp. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the forehead as you release any worry you are storing in the forehead. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the cheeks as you release any tension you are storing in the cheeks. Hoping Mercury has behaved with you today. No, if you were here earlier, you would know that Mercury has been up to their tricks today. Mercury just retrograded all over this live stream, and there was no volume and no one could hear me, so I did the entire session, which I'm doing again because I worked very hard on this session and it deserves to be shared with the collective, so we're doing it over. But no, Mercury has not been good to me today. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the tongue as you completely soften all throughout the tongue. I watch the replays of this every single night, just so I can revisit how things went and so I can make improvements. So as soon as the live stream was over, I went to do the replay so I could download it and upload it over to YouTube, and there was no sound, and I was like, oh. Thank you for everyone. By the way, thank you for everyone that stuck through. That was a lot of people. For a live stream with absolutely no sound, that was a lot of you that stayed throughout that entire session without any sound. Thank you. That meant a lot to me. I was like, aw. There was like at least a consistent like 60 people here throughout that entire live stream just watching with no sound. Thank you guys. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the neck as you release any tension being stored within the neck. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the shoulders as you release any tension you are storing in the shoulders. Soft waves of serenity flowing down the arms, flowing down the biceps, flowing down the triceps, flowing down the elbows, flowing down the forearms, flowing down the wrists, flowing down the hands, flowing all the way through to your fingertips as you allow the arms to go limp like noodles. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the chest as you release any tension being stored within the chest. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I feel like in a way this is a testament to my ability as a Reiki master. But also one thing I'm going to say is the end of that live stream, that means the message at the very end of that was just for me because you guys couldn't hear it. And what that message was it was about someone finding out about how loved they are. I feel like that message came through like right away. Oh man. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Soft waves of serenity flowing down the back as you release any tension you are storing in the back. Soft waves of serenity flowing down the belly as you completely soften all throughout the belly. Soft waves of serenity flowing through the glutes, flowing through the hips, flowing through the groin as you release any tension that you are storing in your pelvic area. Beast is our official mascot. Soft waves of serenity flowing down the legs, flowing down the quads, flowing down the knees, flowing down the shins, flowing down the calves, flowing down the ankles, flowing down the feet, flowing all the way through to your tippy toes as you allow the legs to go limp like noodles. A current of healing energy circulating all throughout the body, infusing itself into every fiber of your being. We'll try to get Beast in there. And now you may go ahead and imagine yourself inside of an elevator. And this elevator can be made entirely of glass. It can be made out of diamonds and gold. It can be one giant ruby, or perhaps a sapphire. However you envision this elevator is perfectly fine. And there are 10 levels down this elevator, each one representing a deeper state of relaxation. Starting all the way at the top, at level number 10. Feeling more and more relaxed as you move on down to level number 9. Body feeling heavier and heavier as you move on down to level number 8. Thoughts beginning to slow down, slowing down, slowing down as you move on down to level number 7. Sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation as you move on down to level number 6. Feeling so peaceful, so calm, so relaxed as you move on down to level number 5. Thoughts slowing down even more. Body relaxing even more as you move on down to level number 4. Maybe even beginning to notice some pause between your thoughts as you move on down to level number 3. Mind becoming quieter and quieter as you move on down to level number 2. And finally feeling so totally relaxed as you reach the final stage of relaxation, all the way down at level number 1. And if you have a bodily function or an emergency to attend to, you will be able to leave the session just fine and deal with absolutely anything that requires your immediate attention. Thank you so much for the gifts. And you will receive the full benefits of the session as if you had stayed the entire time, regardless of how long you are able to be here tonight. And you will wake up tomorrow morning feeling so well rested and so rejuvenated, regardless of how well you are able to sleep tonight. Yes, Jonathan, we are back. My headphones somehow turned themselves on in my beach bag, which is why we didn't have sound before. So sorry, Mercury retrograded. And thank you so very much for everyone who is tapping away on the screen right now. Your efforts do not go unnoticed. I understand it can be hard to engage when you are in such a deep state of relaxation, so I appreciate whatever engagement we do get. And thank you so very much for all of the kind and generous contributions. And that's another thing that's kind of sending me right now, is the fact that there was no sound on that last live stream and you guys still tapped and gave me money. Thank you. And of course, thank you all for just being here. This is truly a very special little place that we have built together. This is such a special little community. Thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey. It's turned into a completely different type of live stream. Anyways. My goodness. Mercury is still retrograding all over me. Bear with me. Okay. Thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. And now as you exit your elevator, you find yourself in a room with a vault. Thank you so much for the gifts. And you may go ahead and place inside of the vault anything that is stressing you out, anything you are worried about, anything that feels big, heavy, or overwhelming. And this is not a permanent space for this stuff. Thank you so much for the gifts. You will deal with all of the stuff effectively at a time when you are better equipped to do so. You may even mentally set a date and time for when you will deal with this stuff. But for right now, your only job is to just relax. Thank you so much for the hand heart. So you can take all of that stuff, place it inside of this vault, and lock it away for now. Okay, now we are going to work on some cord cutting. As soon as I make an adjustment over here, the dog somehow messed things up, and now the table that I use for my lighting is digging into my leg, and it's not a pleasant experience. There we go. And now we will go ahead and work on some cord cutting. Thank you so much for the gifts. And as I work on cutting these cords, you may bring your awareness down to sacral center. The space below your belly button, right around where your lower intestines are. This is the center where you store absolutely everything that you have been holding back and holding in. This is where you are storing all of your stuck emotions. This is also where you store other people's emotions that you are picking up, other people's energy that you are picking up. You can still be storing the energy of previous partners here. This is where you store all of your family trauma, as well as your past life trauma and your ancestral trauma as well. So we are going to begin to clear some of that stuff out. I now call home all energy that belongs to you, cleansed, purified, and restored in perfect divine light. Thank you for the gifts. With love, wisdom, and unwavering strength, I lovingly sever every unhealthy cord connected to your sacral center. I release every attachment rooted in fear, guilt, shame, manipulation, obsession, dependency, heartbreak, and pain. What no longer serves your highest good dissolves completely across all timelines, dimensions, and lifetimes. Thank you so much for the heart me, and welcome back. Your sacred life force belongs to you alone. Thank you for the hand heart. Your creative essence is pure, limitless, and protected. I reclaim every fragment of your power that has been given away, knowingly or unknowingly, and I welcome it back healed, whole, and radiant. Allow yourself to forgive what is ready to be forgiven. Thank you for the gifts. Allow yourself to release what is ready to be released. Thank you for the gifts. Free yourself from karmic cycles that have fulfilled their purpose, and choose relationships built upon mutual respect, love, freedom, and truth. A brilliant orange light now surrounds your sacral center, dissolving every remaining energetic residue and filling every space with divine vitality, joy, passion, confidence, and emotional harmony. You are no longer bound by the past. You are no longer defined by old wounds. You are reborn into your highest expression. Your emotions flow freely. Your creativity expands effortlessly. Your sensuality is sacred. Your boundaries are strong. Your spirit is free. You walk forward untethered, empowered, and completely aligned with your highest destiny. Every breath renews your energy. Every heartbeat strengthens your soul. Every step you take is blessed by divine protection, unconditional love, and infinite abundance. And so it is. Just clearing away any excess debris. Thank you so much for that sea of love. I appreciate you. Okay, now I will go ahead and fill in everything that was just removed with healing light, so you are not reforming the same exact attachments. Thank you so very much. And look, you guys hit the goals anyways, so you would have had an open comment section anyways, so yay. Thank you so very much for everyone that contributed to that goal. I appreciate all of you. I'm just gonna set up a new goal real quick and continue filling all of that space with healing light. So you're not filling these empty spaces with the same exact energy. I can't remember if I just said that. Fun fact, I usually keep a cheat sheet nearby me because I have a tendency to lose track of what I am doing. And to avoid any embarrassing mistakes, I need a cheat sheet. Thank you so very much for the beast bounces. I appreciate you. Beast knew he was summoned. Okay. Now I will go ahead and place you inside a pyramid of purple light. This pyramid fills from the bottom to the top with electric purple light, completely encasing you in protective energy. And any negative energy sent your way will instantly dissolve into the light of grace. This pyramid is programmed to stay with you for as long as you need it. And this pyramid is also programmed to continue to release negative energy from your mind, from your body, from your spirit, and from your field of energy. And not only is this pyramid programmed to deflect, reject, repel, transmute, and release negative energy from you, but it is also programmed to attract more positive energy to you, as well as enhancing all of the positive energy that you already have. And if there are any beings or entities that are attached to your field of energy that are just draining you or fueling you with fear, with peace, love, and respect, they are released now. And any permissions you have ever granted, knowingly or unknowingly, that allow a being or entity that are not aligned with your well-being or your highest good to be attached to you, is now permanently revoked. You and you alone have full spiritual authority over your energy. All contracts throughout all space and time that are not serving you are broken. The karmic cycle is over. You are free. Okay. Now I will seal the shield. You are divinely loved. You are divinely looked after. You are divinely adored. You are divinely cherished. And you are divinely protected, always. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. There are so many unseen forces fighting in your favor, so don't you worry. Everything is gonna be just fine. And so it is. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and move some of these tools out of the way and make space for our cards. Now we get to see what you guys' messages. Okay, so we are getting messages from the Divine Mother since we are in Cancer season, and Cancer is the mother of the zodiac. working with the Kali Oracle. I understand not everyone worships Kali. So whatever you have in your practice as a mother figure, just take it as a message from that being or entity, and I will just change the wording on the cards to Divine Mother to help you better translate it as it resonates for you. Thank you so much for the Night Star, Rizzy. I appreciate you. I also love Kali. She's just such a force in my life. Such a supportive presence. We're going to start with Prisma Vision Tarot. Thank you so much for the beautiful gift. Okay. What does the Divine Mother wish us to know right now? What does the Divine Mother wish to bring to our awareness? What truth does the Divine Mother, thank you so much for the butterfly vibe. I appreciate you. What truth does the Divine Mother wish to reveal to us? Thank you so much for the prime. Right. Now. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Moon. We have the Nine of Chalices. Okay. We might be headed into some sort of confusing situation. There are a couple ways I can translate this. This could have to do with substances. Like there could be substances that's clouding our judgment or clouding our intuition, clouding our sense of discernment. There might be some sort of choice that we need to make, and there might be some fear around making the wrong choice. Or there could be some sort of choice that we made while we were intoxicated. And now we are having some fear about whether or not we made the right choice, or if it was just the booze talking, or whatever the case may be. I would even, in this situation, I feel like this, oh, I've mixed these up. I feel like even with like how this spread is, I would even read this as like an ill-dignified Nine of Chalices, where it's reading like there may have been some sort of substance here, like we were blinded by the substances, and we maybe are now that we are sober and we've had some distance between that choice, we're wondering if we did the right thing here. There could have been a sense of selfishness. An ill-dignified Nine of Chalices would be selfishness, self-indulgence. Or this could be someone's energy towards us right now. Either someone maybe misread some sort of situation in regards to us because of some sort of influence they were under. Or this could also be something that's coming up as well. I mean, yeah, I could read it that way. There might be some sort of situation that's coming up. We might want to be careful of consuming anything that is mind altering, just because we might make a bad decision or a bad choice because of the state our mind is going into. We might act a little bit selfishly here. What else? What else? What else? I'm just getting right now, though, there's a lot of fear about some sort of decision, and it feels like this is a decision that happened in the past. We might be viewing it as like maybe we were acting kind of selfishly in that moment. Or maybe not necessarily selfish, just under the influence. Let's see what else. What else? What else? What else? What else does Ma have to say? What else would Ma like to contribute to this message? Okay, and then another thing that's coming through is just allow your intuition. Don't be afraid of whether or not the choice you made in the past was right or wrong. I feel like what's needed right now is a sense of acceptance. And in some cases, maybe some accountability. And I feel like as long as you are following your own intuition with how to proceed from here, it's going to lead you to a really happy place. But that has to be a decision that you make for yourself. Nines in tarot are very much concerned, well, not very much concerned with the self, I wouldn't say that, but they are very solitary numbers. So for me, this isn't like something that you have to do with someone else. This is a decision that you need to make on your own, whether that's coming to a place of acceptance of how things have transpired, or whether it's the decision to take accountability and make things right. Whatever you are feeling guided to do in this moment, understand that you are guided, supported in any decision that you make. And another thing that I like about this particular Two of Swords in this deck is instead of being blinded, like, yes, he's wearing a mask, but instead of being blinded, he's holding two swords, and he's kind of trying to figure out what the One of Swords or Ace of Swords would be is the truth. So he's trying to figure out, he's trying to decipher the truth from the illusion right now, and he's maybe having a little bit of difficult time. And the moon can also very much have to do with some illusion. Again, this could have been some sort of illusion that we were under because of substances involved, or otherwise we were just under some sort of illusion, and maybe we didn't make a correct decision, or we weren't seeing things how they were because of that illusion. But it's time to break that illusion is what I'm getting. And I feel like it's going to be, once that illusion is broken, it's going to be such a relief, and it's going to lead us to this Nine of Chalices energy. And the Nine of Chalices is very much, does very much have to do with satisfaction, with emotional fulfillment, with complete contentment. But we have to cut through this illusion first. Whatever this illusion is, it needs to go. Things might be kind of tricky right now. The moon, yes, I love Miss Moon. She's wonderful, but she is also kind of a little bit of a trickster. And here's how I get that interpretation. If you think about, it goes back to the moon being connected to illusion, because if you think about when you look at the moon and it appears to be glowing, that's not actually the moon glowing. It appears to be glowing, yes. However, the moon is just reflecting the light of the sun, and that light that's being reflected is what we see. It's not that the moon itself is glowing, right? So that's where she kind of gets her reputation as a trickster. We may have been tricked in some way, or someone is trying to trick us right now. Someone could be trying to cloud our judgment. Someone could be telling us stuff that's not necessarily true, and they're trying to maybe like throw off your scent so that you're not able to cut through the illusion, and so that you're stuck in that illusion. That was a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else Ma has to say here. What else Ma has to contribute to this message. What else? What else? What else? This feels like a very Ma aligned message too. What is the rest of this message? Okay. A predestined series of events is due to occur according to divine timing. This is a thing that's coming. Be prepared. This has been orchestrated at a higher level to integrate the paths of people with whom you have soul contracts in this lifetime. Trust the doors that close just as much as the doors that open for you as a result. Okay. Okay. It feels like what exactly this is that's coming, I'm not allowed to tell you. You're going to find out soon enough for multiple reasons that I don't necessarily have to get into all of those reasons right now because it's kind of irrelevant. It's going to happen how it's going to happen regardless. I don't think there is any preparing for this, but it is going to come with some sort of decision. And ultimately, what you have to do is use your gift of discernment to make sure that you are choosing what is right for you. The choice might be to continue to live in some sort of illusion that other people might be trying to create for you, or to see through what other people are doing and to see the truth of the situation. The truth of the situation might be a little difficult for you to digest. Thank you so much for the gifts. Which is why this is showing up as a sort of choice that we need to make here. But ultimately, accepting reality is what's going to lead you to freedom in that 9 of Chalices energy. What else? The wellspring. What are you thirsty for? Body care. Take a breath. Be sure, whatever this situation is that is coming, make sure you are taking care of yourself through this. And I feel like that's also going to be one way that you are staying in tune with your own intuition and not allowing other people to cloud your judgment or try to convince you. There might be something that you know intuitively, and there might be people who are trying to convince you otherwise, convince you that your intuition is wrong, convince you that you are delusional, convince you that you're crazy or something like that. And that's actually the illusion. And your 3D reality might reflect something that is far different from what you instinctually know. Continue to follow your instinct. Continue to follow your instinct and don't let other people fill your ears with so much chatter that you cannot hear your own intuition, or that you are somehow convinced that the illusion that they're trying to create for you is what reality is. Someone might be trying to cast illusions for us or upon us to keep us from achieving this 9 of Chalices. And this 9 of Chalices is, you know, again, a wish fulfillment card. And I feel like there is probably some sort of something that you want, that instinctually that you know the universe is going to deliver to you. Like, you might be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities about it. And there might be people around you that are trying to convince you either that you're delusional, you're crazy, it's not happening. But there's still like this nagging feeling inside that what they're saying, or like you're listening to what people are saying and like it's not settling right within you. And I feel like this is definitely a call to maybe take some space from some people for a while and just work on, take a breath. Take some space from people for a little while so that you can just connect to your own inner sense of knowing. This could have to do with some sort of relationship. The bottom of the deck is the sweet waters with sensuality, romance, enjoyment, fertility, and balance. And this also kind of reads similarly to the 9 of chalices, which to me is confirmation to just like trust how you're feeling. It's safe to trust your own intuition right now. You might have just a lot of people that are trying to misguide you so that either you give up on your destiny or that you give up on this wish. Like, there might be people around you that like don't want you to achieve or obtain whatever this 9 of chalices is. So they're trying to confuse you maybe and trying to convince you that either you're not good enough, you're not talented enough, you're never gonna make it, what you want doesn't want you. What you want wants you. What you want wants you a lot. And that might be something that you're just not seeing right now, but the universe is lining so many things up. Things might not make sense right now. Things might be very confusing. Just trust your intuition. Understand that source, deity, is going to guide you every step of this process, and you are going to come out on top of this situation. So thank you so very much for joining me tonight. It has been one heck of a night, but I'm glad that everything was solved and I decided to do the live stream over again. I am a little disappointed because the first take I did, I executed it perfectly. And I did not execute it as perfectly the second time, mostly because I was tired and like, I couldn't remember exactly what I said the first time, but I executed it so perfectly the first time and nobody heard it. Oh well, we will be back here tomorrow evening for our next session. So I will see you very, very soon. Bye.